Hi everybody, this is going to be the video for lesson 1.3, the notes and the activity. Okay, so for today's activity, I just wanted to first start by going over again that this part here, the N equals notes from the video, so like you would see here, and then A is answer in your own words. Okay, so you are going to start off. First, I did want to go over one thing and to review the definition of velocity, which is the speed in a particular direction. Okay, so what we're going to do today is first we're starting off with the simulation activity, and I'm going to do the first one to demonstrate for you guys, and then you will do the next 4 on your own. So I'm going to demonstrate the first change, and that's going to be that the object's velocity change is for it to start moving. So it's not moving and then I want it to start moving. So how can I do that when I open up the simulation? You can see here it's just going to start you out like this. You want to click run, and then you can either click prepare a force or you can just exert a force as it's running. So it's not moving. How can I make it move? I can exert a force on it. So I would come back here, and to say for it to start moving, I'm going to hit or push it in any direction. So now you have to come up with how can you make these happen? How can you make the object's velocity speed up, slow down, stop moving, and move in the opposite direction? And then you put your answers here. And then, although you've already done the vocabulary notebook, I'm going to go over again 2 important words. So the first one is force, and a force is a push or pull that can change the motion of an object. So pause the video now and copy this down into your notes. And then exert is to apply a force. So again, pause the video, copy this down into your notes. The next thing I just want to review, this key concept, is a force is required to change the velocity of an object. So a push or a pull, right? A force is a push or a pull, is required to change the velocity or the speed in a direction, the speed in a certain direction of an object. So part 2 of this activity, we're going to gather a little more evidence about velocity. So the first thing you're going to do is have that simulation, the force of motion simulation, still open to determine how to exert a force to change an object's velocity to change in each of the 5 ways. And I'm going to go over that more in detail because I know that does sound a little confusing. The first thing you are going to do is predict the direction of a force. And you're going to use one of these options, the same direction, the opposite direction, or any direction. And then you're going to test your predictions. And this is what your table looks like. So I'm going to come back to the notes. So by now you should have force and exert filled in. And then these are the directions I just went over. And I'm going to demonstrate again how to do this. So the first part of this, right, you want to put in your predictions first for all 5. So if I'm predicting how can I change an object's velocity for it to start moving, what would I think here? How can I predict? And right, we're going to use the same direction, opposite direction, or any direction. So if it's not moving and it has to start moving, could it go in the same direction of not same or opposite direction of it not moving? No, right? It's going to start moving, so then it can go in any direction. And when I come back over here, I'm going to build again, run. It's not moving. How to get it to start moving? It can go in any direction. Okay, so that would be the first one, would be any direction. Okay. And then you guys will work on these next 4. Remember to make your predictions first and then put in the direction of their actual force. And next time we have a live meet class, we'll go over all of these together.